Well, look who's decided to put his ugly face on camera again. That's right, got this tripod out here not too long ago. Decided that today I'll try something a little different, not the usual baldgasper production, not exactly anything all that, I guess, revolutionary, but for the most part, this is the beginning of a new series that I have decided to start. I guess series is not exactly the most appropriate word for it, but I guess in some ways a series known as My Opinion On. A series where I'll pretty much just say what's on my mind, what has been on my mind, some things that I don't exactly intend to make a full-on complex video, what I mean by this is this series is going to be a very simplistic take for the most part, a singular video with some very minor tweaks, some very minor adjustments, just, I guess, a little ramble session, a discussion, a talk video, rant video, vent video, depending on the subject. Just, if I feel like I want to make a video, just to talk about some things that have been on my mind that I don't have the energy, the motivation, or simply the time in this case to make a full-fledged video on, I'll take my phone, take my camera, just, talk about it a little bit and call it a day, really. Like I said, right now, I just don't have the time to work on anything too complex. There's always plenty of projects that I'm working on a daily basis, but right now I guess I have to postpone some of that work due to, well, just a whole bundle of different things I have to deal with right now. Have been dealing for about 3 months now, and well, I have had the time to make that occasional proper video, but every now and then you might see something like this, a My Opinion On video, and I guess for the first one I decided that, well, I'll talk about YouTube, something that has been on my mind for days and weeks and months and years and pretty much half of my life, okay? A subject that I have been planning to make a more serious video on, but right now I just don't have the time, and well, there's a number of things I just gotta get off my chest, so here goes, I guess, my opinion on YouTube. And it's not a good one, okay? It is not a fucking good one. YouTube, as we speak right now, is pretty fucked, okay? YouTube is definitely not what it used to be, and believe me, I do not like using the Nastard mentality. Now, what is a Nastard? That's a term that I guess I've invented myself, and to clarify, a Nastard to me is a person, well, first of all, it's a combination of the words nostalgic and retard. I don't joke about things like retardation, but here it's just on, well, it's 100% retardation, if I may be completely honest with you. A Nastard is a person that, pretty much speaking to a Nastard is like speaking to a mental case. It's a person that simply does not accept anything modern, okay? Things that used to be the way things used to be back in the day, that's how it should be. Anything that's modern is simply terrible. That's the Nastard mentality. You could say that's a boomer, but for me personally, this is a more extreme version of boomer, okay? And while I'm, like I said, not a big fan of the Nastard mentality, when it comes to YouTube, I have to agree. YouTube used to be better, for the most part. YouTube, and I have a pretty long-term, I guess, experience with YouTube, used to be a completely different place, if some of you remember it now. I don't have an extremely long experience with YouTube, but somewhere about 2011 is when I first, I guess, discovered about YouTube, when I first was introduced to the mystical, magical, wondrous world of YouTube. That was, I guess, the days of the more familiar YouTube, not the even more, I'd say, vintage days where the layout was different and there was a rating system. I wasn't around back then, but 2011 was, believe it or not, a completely different time for YouTube, a completely different place, a completely, just an overall website you could not compare to modern day YouTube. And I've always, I guess, not always, but for a while I've tried to in fact find my place here on YouTube, making all kinds of different various videos. Matter of fact, as we speak, I do believe I've had somewhere about 4 different channels before this one came around. In fact, and this one is just the one I'm going to be sticking with. I'm not exactly too proud of every single project I've worked on, but you know what, it'll do. Fuck it, it'll do. I'm just sick of redoing the whole process, I guess, starting over. It's fucking stupid. It's just, you know, I made something and I might not like it all that much, but you know, whatever, it'll stay. But the point I'm trying to make here is that my first ever YouTube channel, matter of fact, was just this very bizarre, I guess, place where I used to make powder toy tutorials with very big quotation marks because they made no fucking sense whatsoever. If you've played powder toy, you understand how complex that, I guess, sandbox game is, but primarily for me it was just paint a certain, I guess, explosive material in all kinds of these different various colors and then make them go all over the fucking screen and it looked nice. I clearly remember one of the tutorials was how to make a Christmas spray. That made no fucking sense. Okay, I know it did, but it was basically this can that you would electrocute and it would start spraying this like colorful powder. And I called it Christmas spray, and why the fuck am I talking about it to such great length? The point is, I used to make these really dumb, like 10 frames per second, because I used to have a 512 megabyte RAM PC back in the day, which could barely fucking, you know, I used to have fraps for whatever reason, which takes a lot of RAM, you know, a lot of memory, and I used to make these very bizarre videos back in the day. The point I'm trying to make here is those fucking videos, I shit you not, those stupid, meaningless videos, just of me, like I said, you know, fucking around on powder toy, barely know how that whole thing works, had each somewhere about 300 to 500 views. I am not even kidding, okay? A video with me using copyrighted music that would have pretty much fucking ass raped me if any of the authorities got a hold of that. Well, I guess the whole copyright, I don't know what they're called, just, you know, I guess authorities, proper authorities got a hold of me, I would have been absolutely fucking demolished. Dumb videos, okay, dumb, silly videos where, like I said, I fucked around and, you know, made these colorful, I guess, explosions on a sandbox game, got each about 500 views, okay? What I'm trying to say with this is YouTube used to be a much more promotive site, okay? YouTube used to be a platform where you could pretty much make whatever the fuck it was that's on your mind, you know? Hey guys, here's me making a video of me just driving around a skate park doing some fucking ollies. Ollies? Is that what they're called? Ollies, b-hops, jumping, right? Jumping around, you know, doing some fucking dancing on camera or something like that, doing a little song cover that barely even resembles the actual song. Whatever it was, okay, cooking videos, you know, just home videos of the first time your child shit its fucking pants. Okay, all kinds of dumb shit, and yet YouTube was much more promotive. Okay, it could have been, like I said, pretty much anything, and YouTube found a place for it. What you have to realize is that at the end of the day, there's an audience for everything, believe it or not, and the most bizarre, stupid shit on YouTube believe it or not, has an audience for it, okay? Some things that you look at and you think to yourself, wow, that right there is just grade A fucking ridiculous, okay? Some people would look at that and think to themselves, gold, okay? That's what that is. What I'm saying is, YouTube used to be a place of pretty much everything, okay? Like I said, you go on YouTube and you could find just about some of the craziest fucking shit on it, okay? It used to be a place of just, I got an idea of something, and I'm gonna record myself doing whatever that is, upload it on YouTube, and get like, I don't know, like 1,000 views for it. And that used to be a fucking achievement of a lifetime, okay? 1,000 views on my video, damn, okay? That is incredible, okay? It used to be a different fucking place. And not that I'm saying that it was just completely golden, but it was, like I said, a place where YouTube let you be yourself. YouTube let you upload whatever it is you want, of course, as long as it's fucking legal. As long as it's not, hey, here's a video of me shooting someone. Okay, well, as long as it's not pornography, as long as it's family friendly for the most part. Well, there were videos that were just literally involving fucking swearing left and right, like I am doing right now, but overall, it was a magical place. I'll just be honest with you. It's like television, right? Except good, except fucking good. Okay, you turn on the television and it's like, what am I supposed to do here? YouTube was a place where you just like, look at all of this fucking crazy shit. Like, look at all of these great different ideas, all of this just wondrous stuff that people have come up with. Hey, here's us making like a Coca-Cola Mentos rocket or some shit like that fucking ends up smashing someone's windows by some fucking unexplained phenomenon. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it's out there, okay? And you look at it and it's like, what do people not think of? It's crazy. It's fucking awesome. All kinds of different tutorials, all kinds of different guides, advice, podcasts, interviews, just, well, gameplays, and gameplays used to be much different back in the day, Good old DSP, fucking Dark Side Phil, am I right? Used to be a different place. And like I said, not entirely good, but for the most part, a million times better than modern day YouTube. And it wasn't just, 2020, the end of YouTube. Matter of fact, the end of YouTube, or I guess the downfall of YouTube, began quite a number of years ago, and I started noticing this, I guess, wave of completely meaningless and just downright deplorable, empty, pointless, odd, in some ways really odd content. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but I remember, I guess, maybe not, I don't know if I'm right here, but I think my introduction to this whole thing was when one day I open up YouTube and what do I see? I see fucking, I don't know, like the entire recommended fucking home screen of YouTube filled with Big Daddy, and Little Sister, big fucking giant blue gummy bear, hydraulic press, 3 a.m. challenge, explosion, fun, wacky, colorful. Excuse me. And, excuse me again. And it's like, that was it. That was it. That was the whole homepage. This whole homepage that's normally filled with like recommendations from channels that I'm subscribed to, recommendations from content that I might like, similar to my subscription, similar to the things I watch, now filled with like this LSD fucking nightmare of this colorful, bizarre shit. Like, I'm sorry, YouTube, but like, I'm sorry, but do you think for a second that I'm gonna be watching like 1,000-degree knife cuts a fucking iPhone in half, attempts to cut a fucking iPhone, hydraulic press crushes a fucking bowling ball? Yeah, I wonder what the fuck's gonna happen with that bowling ball. Yeah, well, what's gonna happen, All of these, I actually don't think it was that. I think my honest to fuck introduction to this whole thing was GTA 5 clickbait. Okay, some of you might remember this, some of you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, I'll give you a little hint, and I might be mistaken here, but I think it's Zach Cox TV. That guy? I think so. Yeah, I remember being a young kid and tuning into some of that over 10 minutes videos, of, oh, mysterious, I guess, super jetpack rocket launcher weapon discovered in GTA 5. The like capital letters, entire fucking name, big flashy thumbnail with arrows all over the damn thing. And I remember, like, it was the first time I saw something like that. I tuned into it. I'm like, where's the jetpack? Huh? Where's the jetpack? Where's the rocket launcher, dude? I don't see anything. All I see is this guy walking around the fucking map, okay, talking bullshit, okay, talking out his fucking ass for the entirety of the fucking 10 minutes. Not that I sat through the 10 minutes, even as a kid, but I was like, what is this? This is absurd. This is bullshit. I remember being so flabbergasted about this whole thing. It's nothing new nowadays, but the first time I saw it, I remember this clearly. I was in shock. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? This is I'm being duped. Okay, people are being duped. The fuck's going on here, okay? YouTube then wrote down, guidelines like, oh, we're not gonna have that shit on our platform, no misleading titles, no misleading thumbnails, none of that shit, guys, okay? Try to keep it fair here, okay? Try to keep it fair. And little did I know is that at the time is that all of those guidelines, all of those promises were nothing more than a bunch of completely empty and meaningless words, unfortunately. And well, I do believe that was my introduction to the modern day ass rapage known as YouTube. Okay, known as modern day YouTube. The one that we have today, the one that I swear I have a lot of times in my throughout the days I'm just contemplating, do I even want to be part of this platform anymore, or do I just fucking downright tell it to go fuck itself? But here's the point. I mean, I like making videos. I like making all kinds of different shit. Just taking a camera or doing some recording of gameplay footage. Making a video game related video, something like that. It's like, where am I gonna upload it? Dailymotion, Vimeo, or whatever it's called, BitChute. No, okay, no. If I want there to even be a fucking slight glimpse of hope that someone might see a video that I've made, I gotta put it on YouTube. That's just how it is. YouTube, the thing is, it's just, if you're a guy like me, well, you're gonna have to deal with the bullshit. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that while it is a platform that, well, but by no doubts, okay, fucking sucks major dicks, you're just gonna have to deal with it, unfortunately. And that's what I do. I deal with it, okay? I don't completely agree with everything. Throughout the entirety of my career, I might not even reach 100 subscribers, and really that doesn't bother me, because for me personally, it's all about the process of the video making, the enjoyment I get out of it, the different ideas that I get and I guess experiment with. That's where I get my enjoyment out of making videos, really. I would not, I really much appreciate having an audience. I'm just saying it doesn't really bother me that I might never have it, because, well, at this point on YouTube, if you truly want to get popular, if you truly want to be seen, want to be heard, want your name to be heard, you want to have a place for yourself on this platform. If you truly crave that, and I used to crave that when I used to be a younger individual, when I had those previous 4 channels. In fact, the biggest craving that I had was, in fact, for an audience. I had one channel. I realized as a 12-year-old, I don't remember how old I was at the time, but I realized that with a computer that can barely run recording software, I was just not going to be able to really pull through. So that was the end of that. I didn't really like, I guess, the content that was on it. I made another channel. Didn't go far, didn't go anywhere. Again, made another channel, tried different things. Once again, made a 4th channel, same story, didn't get the recognition, and it used to really, I guess, affect me. And I do believe it affects a lot of people when you work on something and you don't get anything out of it, you might say. You don't get the recognition, which is, I guess, the top priority for a lot of people. People know me, people like my videos, I have a ton of subscribers. That's what a lot of people crave. Like I said, when I was younger, that's what I craved. But I always enjoyed making videos, and as time went on, as we're speaking, I am a fully grown, I guess no longer can call myself a young person anymore, right? Now that I'm an adult, I realized that just the process of making videos is really all that matters to me. The ideas that I can, I guess, display, the things I can do, the things I can make, that's really all that matters to me as a video maker, as I guess a producer of any sort of art in some way. And YouTube is not art, let's not mistake that. I mean, well, I guess in some ways it can be art, let's not deny that. But for the most part, can we really call this art? I don't know, I'd like to debate on that, but the thing we cannot deny is that the premises of art is there. The premises of having, I'd say, complete freedom, complete, just the ability to express your ideas and the limitless capabilities of your mind, of your fantasy. It's there. As a video maker, you still follow along with the same premises, like I said. And, well, I've gotten really sidetracked, I'll be honest with you, got into a whole different bundle of various subjects. Like I said, just a plain old video that I ain't gonna really, like I said, just video where I'm gonna say whatever's on my mind, and it might take a little longer than usual, but I guess all is in the same subject. But the point that I'm trying to go to here with all of this, all that I've just said, is that the fucking craziest, most nonsensical, fucking ridiculous shit, okay, and I'm not saying all of it was dumb, all of it was stupid, okay, we had CAD videos back then, we still have CAD videos nowadays. I'm saying, it used to be a different place. It's like, here I am, I just decided to like take some Legos and build like a gun or something, and show it on you. It doesn't even look like a gun or something, but it's like, YouTube was going to show it. YouTube was going to fucking display it. Okay, YouTube was going to present it, and YouTube always put certain recommendations, promoted them more than other certain videos, but you could find them. You could absolutely find them. YouTube gave most people a chance. YouTube gave most people a chance on this platform. It simply just, like I said, it let you express yourself. What YouTube is now is a place where you either sell your soul entirely to have views, to have a big number of subscribers, and most importantly, get paid, or you pretty much have to kill yourself to get the same results. Make something so crazy, okay, something that hasn't been done at this point, okay, as we're speaking, okay, people are eating fucking laundry detergents, okay, Tide Pods, fucking, what is that, like, like, what was the recent one that people were doing? I don't fucking remember, but the people were doing some like really crazy shit to the point it's like, yeah, you're pretty much you have a really fucking high chance, okay, to not even see that potential fame because you're gonna be dead from the stupid shit you're doing. Okay, I'm saying, at this point, okay, people are doing some pretty fucking nonsensical, crazy shit to the point. It's like you have to pretty much, I don't know, like shoot yourself on video or something for people to notice it, to have that quick recognition, to have those 5 minutes of fame, which to a lot of people is really important, especially nowadays, with all of these social medias and people trying to find their place there. I'm saying YouTube, that's what it is now. You either kill yourself or you sell your soul. Okay, pick one, motherfucker. Neither one of them is good. I guess one of them is worse than the other, but doesn't really say a whole lot, okay? Because, well, it's crazy, okay? It's crazy, and it's just really disappointing when I think about it. Not just disappointing, but in some way infuriating. And believe me when I say this, I am not here to rant about the fact that, oh, I'm making videos and I don't have subscribers. Listen, I just enjoy the process of making these videos, okay? Like I said, even if I don't, heck, reach like 100 subscribers throughout my entire fucking career, okay, no matter how long it is, it really wouldn't bother me. I just enjoy the process. To me personally, I believe that's what it should be. You enjoying the process of video making, okay? But to a lot of people, and like I said, I know where they're coming from because when I was younger, to me, it mattered a lot, having that recognition, having that place. YouTube, well, I don't know, don't take this seriously, but YouTube can be a pretty dangerous place in some ways, because what are people not gonna do for YouTube views, for internet attention nowadays? It's crazy, okay? And really, when you think about it, YouTube is partly to blame for this, seriously. Tons of channels out there, like I said, this is not about me, this is not about my channel, okay? But there's a lot of channels out there. Channels that are very obscure, channels that have made over 500 videos, really great content over their years that I love, I tune into occasionally, that simply don't get recommended, they don't get promoted on the platform whatsoever. A lot of great content creators, a lot of creative, interesting people out there that are simply left in the voids and the depths of YouTube, most likely never to be seen, never to be discovered. That's, you have to, for the most part, go down these rabbit holes if you want to be lucky to discover some of these content creators, because they're simply not to be found, because that's the point. YouTube only promotes people that benefit them nowadays. That's really the gist of it. If you're a content creator that provides a hefty sum for YouTube through ads, through other resources, just overall views, that's all that YouTube really asks from a content creator, not the idea of expressing yourself, not the idea of making something new, innovative, creative, not doing something interesting. No. All it is sell your soul. Screw with your audience, Fuck everything else. Just make sure you get their attention. Make sure you get them to watch your videos. Get us some of that, get us some of that fucking, the thing that I guess most people crave for more than anything nowadays. It's not, okay, I'll stop being this fucking anti-materialistic motherfucker, okay, to each their own, who cares? I'm just saying, it's at this point where I can safely say that innovation and originality has been put to the second plan, and the money-making aspect is what matters, not only to YouTube, but to a lot of these modern day content creators, a lot of even old content creators that have converted to the system where, you know, you make these entirely meaningless and just downright empty plastic videos that have not a single percentage of any value to them whatsoever. But they're getting paid for them. They're getting quite a fucking sum for a lot of these videos. What I'm saying is to a lot of these YouTube content creators, now I guess I'll converge away from YouTube for a second. To a lot of these content creators, and of course YouTube is primarily to blame with their newly, I guess, adapted system of just max revenue is what matters to us the most. Okay, as long as your video gains a lot, we're going to be putting it all over the fucking recommended section of people like me. And I mean, do you fucking think here for a second that I want to be watching fucking some dude? What do people even make nowadays? I've been straying away from that shit for quite a fucking while now. I guess just you know, the good old fucking same old deplorable bullshit, you know, where you watch a video of some sort, you know, and you get nothing out of it. You get absolute zero out of that video. And what's best, and here's the best part, okay, with these modern day short videos, which I guess YouTube has taken from the concept of TikTok. I gotta fucking love the factor that everybody hates TikTok, and well, we still have pretty much half the world using that fucking anomaly, but it has adapted that system towards, you know, where we have these short videos nowadays, these short meaningless videos, you know. It's not only just bad that you watch this clip, you get nothing out of it, not a single ounce of any value. But it's the kind of video that encourages you to click on the next one. And so you do. And you watch that video, you get nothing out of that as well. You click on the next one. And so on and so on. Turns out somehow by watching these short, meaningless videos, you spend even more time than, let's say, watching a 10-minute video. How the fuck did that happen? But it did. It did. Just, you know, you check the fucking clock, it's like, how the fuck did this happen? And I'll be honest, I mean, it works, and it's quite a not really a phenomenon, but it's quite impressive in some way when I think about it. For example, let me use, that's the first person that comes to mind, Nile Red, for example, okay? Now, I'm not here to shit on Nile Red, okay? Overall, he's just the first guy that came to mind, but Nile Red, okay, is notorious for making all kinds of these different chemistry-related videos, okay, where he mixes one element between the other, and then, oh, look, there's this liquid that I have. Oh, look what we've created, right? Good old fucking will it blend? Well, the point is, okay, and you might say, well, this is science, this is impressive, look at how much this guy knows, right? Okay, you couldn't, for a fucking fact, try to convince anyone that this content is pointless, okay? But let's be real here for a second, okay? You sit through that 1 minute long YouTube Shorts video, and what happens? What happens? You turn on the next one immediately after watching that one. It's like, oh, he's going to be mixing salt with liquid gold. I wonder what's going to happen with that one. Let's click on that. Okay, and then you click on that in your fucking recommended page. Okay, you have more like, oh, we're going to be mixing water with like fucking soda, and then what's that? Just some combination of shit that's going to form some different shit. The point of this whole thing is like you eventually, I guess, fucking unglue your phone, okay, off of your face, off of your fucking eyes, okay, and you're like, what did I watch? Did I watch something just a few minutes ago? Was I watching something? Some with chemistry? Some with mixing liquids? I don't remember anything, though. I don't. I genuinely fucking don't. I have no recollection of what I just watched. Not a single fucking thing. And that's my point here exactly, okay? It's the fact that a lot of these content creators, okay, like I said, I'll be straying away from YouTube a little bit. Now we're going to be talking about the content creators, which are just as fucking guilty, okay, because they have discovered there's entire books being written about how to get the most out of your YouTube views, how to get the most revenue, how to gain the most off of your videos. Like, you see what I'm saying here? It's no longer about I have an idea, I'm gonna put a video on it, make a video on it, okay, and that's gonna be it. Okay, no, it's how to get the most money possible off a video, and then not only that, but get these people to watch even more of my videos. You know, it's it's a fucking art, a form of art at this point. Okay, the the art essentially of hypnosis, hypnosis. Great grammar there. I don't know the correct one, but hypnosis. Let's go with that. I hope that's the proper pronunciation. Anyways, a lot of these content creators, and like I said, Nile Red is just the first one that came to mind, but there's a ton of these content creators that are making these hypnotic and just this is turning to conspiracy theories, but it's true, okay? Videos that you get not a fucking ounce of any value, anything out of them, and yet you spend so much time with them. It sucks you in. Like I said, I was watching these videos. I don't know, I think I was cooking something, waiting for. I think I was cooking some fucking macaroni up, waiting for that shit to boil, and I was watching these videos, fucking, and I got sucked into it. It was crazy. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? But he got me good, okay? He fucking got me good, and well, I applaud to you, Mr. Nile Red. I'm not gonna fucking say for a second though that that's something to be too proud of, though, because at the end of the day, this is what we have now. We have content creators that whose sole purpose is to suck you in, to have you watch as much of their shit as possible, get nothing out of it, okay, and make money. You get nothing out of these videos, and yet these people can now tap themselves on the back, okay, because they've just made a fucking fortune off of that shit, okay? It's crazy. It's insane. Like, there's so much of it now. It's a literal business. And 40 minutes later, we finally come to the very point to the prime point I wanted to discuss with this here, my opinion on, is that, well, prove me wrong, but I don't think YouTube should be a business, okay? Like I said, when I remember the old days of YouTube, I remember people thinking up something, creating something, having all of these different ideas, or something very simplistic, like here's some footage of me riding a bike down a fucking hill. That's what I used to watch, you know? All of this different kind of, essentially could say simple, and you could say at the same time meaningless, but these people weren't here to get paid. They thought of something and they decided to record it, put it online, and call it a day. And look at it in one way or the other, but to me that's all it really should be, okay? I take great passion towards making my videos, really. Something very simplistic surprisingly can take about fucking 3 days. Well, not the entirety of a day, but with quite a fucking while for me to combine, to edit out the clips, to put filters on audio, just put all this crazy shit on. It takes a fucking while, you know? And I believe if you have passion towards video making, that's really the top priority, and it should be the top priority of most content creators, of all content creators. What the fuck am I saying? Everyone, okay? If you enjoy making videos, that's really, this should be the place, YouTube, the place where I can put my videos on and share them with a potential audience, or not. I just enjoy making videos and I put them on a video portal, and that's fucking it. It's great. But what we have today is people who are just looking for a means to get paid. And I know some people might say, well, we wouldn't have the time to make these videos otherwise. To which I say, bullshit, okay? There are plenty of content creators out here who have jobs, have families, have responsibilities, have friends. They do fucking shit on a daily basis. The entirety of their fucking days are occupied, and yet they find time to make videos, okay? Because they enjoy it. They enjoy the process. What we have nowadays, unfortunately, and I'm not saying all content creators, but a lot of these content creators are here just to get paid, okay? And I'm not some sort of fucking like money's bad, that's terrible. You shouldn't get paid for videos, okay? If you enjoy doing this whole process of making videos, and somebody pays you for it, like you shared your idea, you created something, you did something, and you got paid for it. That's fucking great, okay? But at the end of the day, we cannot deny that YouTube nowadays has, of course, invented all of these different types of guidelines and restrictions and all this kind of bullshit, where I couldn't be saying the word fuck even a single time, okay, unless I wouldn't want to get my fucking videos monetized. Oh no, have you ever noticed how fucking crazy some of these content creators are about the whole monetization thing? Like, oh no, I can't say that, or I can't say this, I can't think that, I can't look over there, or YouTube might demonetize my video. Oh no. Like I said, the premises of art when it comes to video making is there. This can be compared to art, and art should not have restrictions, okay? Of course, there's balance. There's always fucking balance. Okay, if your form of art requires you to fucking go out there and fucking smother a fucking horse with a hydraulic press. Well, you'd need a big hydraulic press. I'm sorry if I potentially ruined someone's appetite. I know I just did mine. What the fuck is wrong with my mind? I don't know why that just came to my mind. Horse and a hydraulic press. Anyways, if you're gonna do something like that, just yeah, dude, you're a little crazy. That's what I would say. But we have ideas, we have all of these fantasies, right? That we can turn into reality. And let me just fucking say to you that I won't have some fucking website, okay, prevent me from doing whatever the fuck I want to, okay? I want to say the word fuck, I'm going to say the word fuck, okay? Is that really so bad? The word fuck, okay? Freedom, okay, to express yourself. Where did that go away? No. Nowadays, certain things we cannot say anymore, certain things we can't talk about anymore, some things we can't mention, certain words we can't fucking use. No, okay? No. If I want to say something, do something on this fucking platform, I don't fucking do it, okay? The fuck's going on here? Like, I don't want to become a fucking puppet. I don't want to become a fucking marionette. But that's what YouTube requires off of these fucking content creators. And I'm, like I was saying, as much as YouTube is very much to blame here, so are the content creators that are agreeing to do this bullshit, Yeah, let's go out there and let's make entirely pointless, meaningless, hypnotic content, okay, that has no value to it, but we're getting paid for it, so I guess whoop-de-fucking-do, that's all that matters to us. I mean, it blows my mind, I'll be honest with you, that a lot of these people are just, sticking around and watching this fucking content. When you think about it and you realize that a lot of these content creators, they do not give a fuck about you, okay? Now, again, let me give you some very basic common sense here, okay? A YouTuber's career cannot exist without two very simplistic factors. One said factor is the content creator. Now, this can be a very, I'd say, on a multitude, on a very big scale. What I'm trying to say is, as long as you have compassion, you have motivation, you have the energy to make these videos, that's 50. Now, the other requirement is the audience. if you want to maintain a stable YouTube career, I'd say, you gotta make sure that the audience the audience wants to dedicate their time watching your videos, and dedicating time to watch your content. I know that sounds like the most fucking primitive, basic thing, fucking kindergarten levels of knowledge right there, but the thing is that a lot of these content creators are mistreating their audience. That's really the only word I have for it. Generally mistreating, okay? They don't give a fuck about their audience. They give a fuck about the views that the audience provides for them. That's really it, okay? As long as you're clicking on their videos, that's all that matters to these people. Because let me fucking tell you, okay, and let me guarantee to you that if by some fucking unexpected, I don't know, implausible, I guess, situation where YouTube just cut the revenue, I guess, the payment for everyone on YouTube, everyone that was on YouTube, nobody would get any more money off of YouTube. Let me just say that a lot of these content creators would just fucking skedaddle. They would disappear. Oh, what a fucking shocker. How the fuck did that happen, You'd be lucky if they even fucking made like a goodbye video, like farewell YouTube. I'm sorry, but I'm not getting money for this shit anymore, so I guess I don't care. A lot of them would just disappear straight off. That's it, I'm gone. And why is that, you might ask? Why the fuck is that? Didn't they care about their audience? Didn't they love their audience, the people that dedicate their time to watch their content? No. No, that's the point. At the end of the day, all you really are as a viewer is money, is a certain percentage of money that they will be gaining off of you. If there's no money involved in said content, in said career, essentially, what's the point of the career? And see, that's where it becomes problematic to me. Money should be the secondary plan, okay? You can always find time to make these videos, okay? You can always find time, little bit. Nobody's fucking telling you to like make a daily fucking video, daily 10 videos. I'm saying passion, motivation, the enjoyment you get out of this process, okay? That's what should matter to you. Not the fucking paycheck, okay? YouTube shouldn't be work, is what I'm saying. And you could argue with me here, that's just my opinion. The enjoyment you get out of making these videos, that's what matters. The process. Really, that's my opinion towards it. A lot of people would beg to differ, though, because, well, there's books, there's entire articles written about it now. YouTube marketing, making money off of YouTube, making money off of you as the viewer. And to me personally, that right there, that content creator is a very pitiful and just downright deplorable person. They do not care about you. They do not care about you as the audience. They care about the money you provide to them. To me personally, it's pretty fucked up. Okay, that is pretty fucked up. The same I could apply towards YouTube advertisements, okay? Oh, here he goes again. He's gonna, I guess everything, this guy hates everything, right? But, well, hear me out, I guess. YouTube advertisements, okay, a modern thing in some way not really. People were doing ads for quite a while now on this platform of, just before a video, 2 minutes. You're gonna spend 2 minutes of your time talking about some fucking product you are absolutely not interested in, of course. I mean, you can always skip it, and there's the unskippable YouTube ads. I mean, gotta love those 30-second fucking ads, YouTube, that you can't skip about some fucking shit that I'm definitely fucking interested in. Oh, this fucking staple company, get your fucking staples or some bullshit. Like, get out of here, okay? Get out of here. Do I look like I want some fucking staples, okay? Do I look like I need some fucking school equipment? Okay, I'm done with school. Thank fuck. Of course, people are gonna always, try to defend it like, oh, well, man's gotta eat, right? YouTube's gotta survive out of something, right? Except that, These people are fucking rich through the roof, okay, like crazy. Okay, every day, every fucking day, every single time you fucking tune into YouTube, okay, you have like you're lucky if you manage to watch like 3 seconds, okay, of a video, before fucking, oh look, five ads for some really fucking dumb shit, okay. Like, really, you need that many ads? You need that much money, YouTube? But either way, okay, this is not really what I'm here to talk about when it comes to advertisements, okay? Some content creators, okay, there's one thing I really dislike about their advertisements, and me personally, okay, I have a personal disliking with advertisements entirely, okay? It's like, I'm here to produce content, not make you fucking sit through 5 minutes of bullshit. Okay, what was like 6 minute video? 5 minutes of that video is advertisements? Yeah, dude, how great is that? No, okay. All I want to do is present an idea, make a video about it, presenting the idea, and that's about it, okay? But whatever, advertisements, okay, it ain't that fucking bad, whatever. My problem with advertisements, one of my biggest issues with a lot of these content creators and their advertisements, okay, is, well, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Raid Shadow Legends, ooh, greatest fucking game in the entire universe. Excuse me, I'm not gonna do that voice. The most fantastic thing ever made. Everybody's playing it right now. It's so fucking badass, dude. The greatest thing to ever bestow planet Earth. Raid Shadow Legends, guys. Incredible. I mean, here, have this fucking discount code. Raid Shadow Legends. Have 20% off of whatever the fuck Raid Shadow Bucks purchases. I don't fucking know what it's called. Okay? First of all, you're not playing Raid Shadow Legends, dude, okay? You're not fooling anybody, okay? Nobody's playing Raid Shadow Legends, okay? No sane person is playing Raid Shadow motherfucking Legends, okay? It's a shitty game, okay? And you know it. And you know the fucking fact that that game's a fucking waste of space pile of shit, okay? And yet you're sitting here advertising it, okay? What the fuck's going on here? You want to explain yourself? That's exactly what I'm trying to, like. Raid Shadow Legends, once again, is the first thing that came to mind, but there's a lot of these fucking ads for shit that you know for a fact the content creator is not using, okay, and you most likely shouldn't be using, okay. You don't need, it's a fucking pile of shit is what it is, okay. But this guy right here, just decided to fuck with his audience, to falsely recommend some product that they don't like, they don't fucking consider to be a good idea, but yeah, whatever, gotta make money, dude, as if we don't have enough fucking money off the fucking videos already, dude, okay, sheesh. Like, literally, what's happening here is we have a content creator lying to your face, okay, about some fucking pile of shit, like I said, that they don't use, they don't like themselves, okay? The gameplay footage isn't even theirs, okay? It's provided to them by the company. Like, this is not you playing Raid Shadow Legends, dude, okay? Get the fuck out of here. A lot of these ads are for shit that you don't use yourself, you don't like yourself, so all this is plagiary, okay? Is that the right word? I hope so. Like, all this is just a means for you to gain even more money with even more lies, okay? I mean, I'm sorry, but that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, okay? You ever see me do something like that right there, you fucking cut my tongue out, okay? I'll just let you cut my fucking tongue out. I don't need it, okay? If there's so much fucking lies to the audience, okay? If I had a fucking YouTube audience, I'll just be honest with you, I'd appreciate the fuck out of that audience, okay? If somebody's sticking out there watching my fucking dumb shit, okay? That was great. It's awesome. I appreciate it. It'd be fucking great, Last thing I'd fucking do is go out there and fucking lie to it, like, hey guys, there's this fucking really cool game called Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, my negative opinion towards Call of Duty, and yet here I am playing the fucking game, playing the fuck out of it, it's great, the fucking footage provided is not mine, but who fucking cares, dude, it's awesome. I don't know. I don't know. I just, like I said, leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. But this entire, I guess you could say, rant is just me complaining about YouTube and money. Okay, like that's my point here. Okay, these two should not go together. Okay, if you enjoy making videos, make those fucking videos. Okay. When it comes to some of these fucking douchebags on the internet, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever. My biggest problem here is with YouTube primarily because I'm sorry, YouTube, but I remember clearly there were a few guidelines over there, something to do with misleading titles, misleading, just downright no deplorability, no fucking being an asshole on this platform. Don't be a dick, okay? Don't film a poor old dead man, okay, in a forest, you fucking humongous piece of shit. Funny story, Logan Paul's still here. So is Jake Paul. So is a lot of these fucking assholes that, throughout their entire fucking careers have done nothing, okay, then screw their audience, just lies after just nothing, not a single fucking word with any sort of honesty came out of these fucking people's heads a single fucking time. I mean, they'll go out there, with their children audiences, right? Fucking attempt to scam them with some bullshit fucking nonsensical, like mystery boxes, fucking gambling sites, promoting fucking gambling to children, okay? Can't get that shit out of my fucking head no matter how much I try. It's fucking deplorable shit when you think about it. But my point here is that it's like, eventually we have certain decent YouTubers finally fucking put an end to the bullshit, finally fucking say it how it is, finally fucking expose these fucking assholes for who they truly are. And it's like, yeah, they fucking go out there like, oh, we're sorry guys, we're so fucking sorry for trying to fucking scam you and constantly lying to your fucking faces on a daily fucking basis. Okay, we're sorry guys, I'm sure we all make mistakes, don't we? Okay, we all fuck up, right? Here, have these expired coupons for Walmart, I'm sure that's gonna make up for this fucking bullshit we just pulled. Okay, have these fucking coupons, just got them off a magazine. I'm sure that's gonna make up for it, and of course children don't really take grudges all that fucking seriously, and don't hold grudges is what I was trying to say. 1 week later, these fucking people are back at it, okay? Back at it with the fucking scams, with the lies, with the bullshit, okay? And listen, I don't condone, what was the word I'm looking for? Promote, I guess? Cancel culture, okay? Cancel culture is bullshit. What I am gonna say is there were hundreds of fucking instances of YouTube channels being terminated, being banned off the fucking site, okay? Great example would be Leafy is here, and I was never a big fucking fan of Leafy, okay? But this guy, okay, was taken off of YouTube, never to be fucking seen again. For he got these fucking strikes on his channel. He fucked up. He done fucked up pretty fucking good, honestly. And when you think about it, okay, so YouTube took precautions against this guy, right? I mean, I don't know what he did. I never liked the guy, to be perfectly fucking frank with you. His content was a little over the top for me personally, okay. And for some people it might be their cup of tea, but not really my case. Not the point, okay. They terminate him. He fucked up. I don't know what he did, but he fucked up, and they terminated the guy. Why is it that these other douchey YouTubers are still here? They're still doing the same old fucking shit they've been doing, all these fucking years. Oh, that's right. Because they're making money for YouTube, they're earning that fucking cash. Oh, guys, we're gonna let them go this time, their apology was so sincere, it's not like we could fucking see right through these people, you see right through their fucking bullshit and how little they actually gave a fuck about the things they did, we're gonna let him go, right? Leafy, though, no, he's gone, fuck that guy. You see what I'm talking about here? Like, a lot of these fucking people got away with the bullshit they fucking pulled with no repercussions whatsoever. Okay? They pulled some fucking nasty shit, okay, and they're still fucking here. YouTube is apparently fine with that. Okay, we're supposed to be fine with that. I'm not. Okay, I'm not fine with it. I can still fucking see clearly that these fucking people are still just as deplorable as they were back in the fucking day, okay? But well, if I honestly could compare this system with a little certain other type of system. Okay, it's gonna sound like the craziest fucking thing you heard today, but communism. Okay, communism. I know that sounds crazy as shit, and well, it is crazy when you think about it. But one thing about communism was it was this nice little completely fucked system, okay, that still exists in some parts of the world. There's just this fucked system that was apparently about equal, I guess, equal wealth or some bullshit. Well, yeah, equal wealth. None of those rich people around here in communist land. Okay, we're not having any of that. Except, funny story, those rules didn't apply to everyone for some reason. Complete equality amongst everyone except those certain individuals. That's YouTube. Okay, that is YouTube. Okay, some people. None of that bullshit, guys. You knew the rules, bud. But in some cases, go to Logan Paul. Whatever, dude. You just filmed a dead guy. Was that other little stunt you pulled? I mean, don't know much about this guy's legacy because I really don't want to fucking spend a single second of my life delving into the fucking Logan Paul world. Okay, I got better things to do in my life, like stare at walls. I'm sorry, Logan Paul. Just gonna have to postpone on your magnificent content there, but it's like, yeah, just dude fucks up, dude does some pretty nasty shit. Okay, I don't know why it's Logan Paul for me always. I don't know. I just keep thinking about that guy. A lot of these douchey fuckers on YouTube. They just pull some nasty shit, and YouTube's like, whatever. This guy's making money, so whatever. Maybe let's forgive him. Sure, they will definitely change. They will definitely improve. I'm sure of that. YouTube. Really, I mean, I've said everything I need to say about this platform. You pretty much heard everything that I've said in this video before on other videos. This is, I guess, just a lot of frustration with this platform that has been building up inside me over the years. YouTube has always had a different number of bullshit that I've just been greatly unsatisfied with, and a lot of us are unsatisfied with, but what are we going to do? Honestly, it's just, I haven't said anything too new here in this little ramble session, but really, we can't pretend that this is good. Okay, we can't pretend that this is what it used to be. It used to be much fucking better, okay? There was ridiculous shit back then. There's ridiculous shit now. You might say, what's the difference? People are getting paid for it now. But back in the day, it was passion, okay? When you go out there and you do a little fucking electric guitar solo that fucking sounds like a dying cat, okay? At the end of the day, there was passion behind your project, okay? There was passion, there was enjoyment behind making that video. Nowadays, we have pretty similar shit when you think about it. Just, I guess, same dick, different hand, right? Except what once was passion and motivation and interest and variety of different ideas, nowadays is for the most part just, how much money is that gonna get me? How much is this gonna earn me? How much is that gonna earn me? Is this a good enough idea to gain a bigger audience? That's what it is now. That's what it fucking is. People just looking to gain. And for me personally, that's not what YouTube is about. That's not what any sort of art is about. When you think, like I said, for like the fifth time, this is not really art, but pretty much is. The premise is there. Like making music, making movies, taking photos, okay? Whatever's on my mind, that's what I make. That's what any sort of artist does. You make what's on your mind. You try to represent an idea. You don't go out there like, hey guys, I want a contract, I want how much money, what do you want me to make, right? I'm gonna make it. You guys want me to suck your dick? Okay, I'll do that. How much money you gonna get? Am I gonna fucking get out of that? Okay, it's just YouTube is fucked. Okay, it is pretty fucked, and it's kind of sad when you think about it. Kind of sad, kind of frustrating, kind of agitating. But well, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's even worse, like a couple of years later, 3 years later than it is nowadays. Could be, really. It's to the point, like I said, where I keep contemplating whether I even want to be part of this whole thing. So many things you can say, so many opinions you can't share because, oh, YouTube thinks, YouTube thinks that's awfully unkind of you there, mister. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to take that down, okay? Express yourself. That's what YouTube used to be, okay? I'm not saying let's go out there and fucking spread the word, okay? Spread the fucking word. The fucking earth is flat, okay? We have BitChute for that. It's like sometimes you just wanna say what you think. And, hold up for a second, dude. Let's see if YouTube thinks that's a good opinion you have there. I mean, let's have these censors take a sneak peek. Maybe some fucking asshole on the internet doesn't like your opinion. It's gonna flag it, okay? Because oh, how could you possibly have such a nasty opinion, young man? You know, it's it's just times are changing. That's what I'm gonna say. Don't want to sound like an absolute boomer. And I by no means am a boomer, okay? But YouTube is not the same, okay? To the point where I almost want to see this platform just disappear. I know that sounds fucking crazy, okay? And it is crazy, really. It's just this delusional thought of a restart, a new YouTube, okay? And it would fall under the same bridge, believe me, after a certain amount of time. Okay, let's say YouTube just fucking disappears, okay? Crosses the line. YouTube thinks it's so fucking big and bad that it just decides to like have the side business of some like really deplorable shit. I don't know, gore on the side. Okay, for the love of fuck, YouTube, okay? If you don't get any fucking crazy ideas, okay? But it's like, yeah, they start doing this little side ring of gore, and then by some chance the authorities get a hold of it, completely shut this entire platform down, fucking major lawsuits, and then the next one comes out, maybe BitChute, maybe fucking Daily Motion get there, the crown. You got crown the king of video portals, right? And for a while, I believe it would be a better place. It would be a slightly more decent, slightly more respectable place. But unfortunately, as time would go on, I do believe it would fall under the same category of a company, of a service that just has so much money and so much power that it can pretty much do whatever the fuck it wants to do and get away with it. Okay? Like, really, it's what it is. YouTube is so damn powerful, so damn rich. And yet, what is the top priority of YouTube? What's going to make us even more money is if we're not fucking swimming in that shit by now, okay? I'm sorry if this whole ramble session came off as a very negative and just downright, I guess, pessimistic outlook, but it's something that has been building up within me for days and days and fucking years and half of my life, like I said, not really half of my life, but quite a number of years, if I may be honest with you. And while some people would like to debate with me, some people might say I'm just downright fucking crazy, what I just said here, but it's the fucking truth, okay? We live in the age of quick, quick, hypnotic, meaningless content, with the wave of TikTok. Like I said, what is it with TikTok? It's like everyone you ask hates TikTok. Okay, one of my friends, right, is like TikTok is a piece of shit. And I'm like, what's that on your fucking phone right there, buddy? It looks like fucking TikTok to me. It's like, oh, Don't worry about it. It's for a little bit. It's ironical. Don't worry about that. I don't get it. You know, we've moved on from, I don't know, just some people going out there fucking homemade pinball machines, homemade vending machines, homemade bowling alleys to 50-second makeup fucking tutorials, culinary videos, which make no fucking sense. Okay, just sugar, douse it off with some more sugar, add sugar on top, some vanilla sugar, powder sugar, mix that fucking concoction together, and you have yourself diabetes in a single fucking bite. That's what you got there. Great culinary videos, dance tutorials, all of this fucking nonsense. These fucking marathons of mindless, empty plastic garbage, okay? And it's funny how many fucking movies and books and even fucking music we have, people have made about this exact subject, the fucking craziness of the virtual world, okay? You know, people used to think that, oh, little Billy over there that's fucking sitting playing Minecraft for 7 hours a day is rotting his brain. Okay, now you think about it, it's like, Billy, you know what? How about you go out there and you actually play those 7 hours of Minecraft, okay? Parents are hoping that this way they could fucking protect little Billy from the dangers of the modern hypnotic, meaningless, brain fucking melting content. I don't know when exactly YouTube has hit that, I guess, point of no return, fucking slip a slide of shit where it was gonna just it inevitably fell into that state of, I guess, like I said, point of no return, just a constant downhill of bullshit. I don't know when exactly that happened, but there was a point. I don't know, GTA 5 bullshit, whatever clickbait it was. I don't know what it was. I don't know when it started, but I remember seeing it one day and realizing very quickly that YouTube it was not going to be the same, unfortunately. And as time goes on, it just keeps getting worse and worse when you think about it. Really, that's all I gotta fucking say.